Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that traders are withdrawing 2,000 Bitcoin from centralized exchanges daily. So the accumulation period is actually on. The second news is all about that former Bitmain CEO, Jihan Wu, is saying that actually this regulatory crackdown may be good for crypto in the long term. And the third news is all about that Fidelity Digital is planning to hire 100 more people for its crypto business to service the growing needs of institutional investors. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you would like to get the daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, then what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, the bell button and all, and then you're getting the notifications as soon as a new video is out here on Blockchain Bloom. And I put these videos on YouTube every weekday, keeping you up to date. Check out the links under this video, many useful ones. For instance, the free course, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Very useful tips in it. And now it's time to move on to the market. Let me real quick zoom in here and switch screens. Okay, so we can see Bitcoin going down 2.5%, 33,297 US dollar. Ethereum about down 5%, 2,028 US dollar. And when we're looking at the winners of the last 24 hours, we can see that Axie Infinity, it's again up 16%. We have Raven up 12% and Heather Hashgraph 4% up. Not major gains, definitely. Today it's rather sideways, a little bit reddish day. When we're looking at the losers, there you can see that TEL is going down 11%, KuCoin token 11%, ICP going down 8%, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, some up, some down, not major moves. And yes, when we're looking at here, this chart, I wanted to point out for you, apart from we going sideways kind of thing, this is nothing new about this. This is basically the weekly candlestick chart. And what I wanted to point out is the RSI, because here we have, I drew here a line at around 42. And this 42 here on RSI, as you can see here, back in 2015, also here, back in 2018, here at 19, and now it's here. So it was a support level for a couple of times. And whenever we broke this through, back here, it was back in 2018 in November. When looking at the price, it was up like here, 6,000, 7,000, and it went all the way down. So 50% drop came after we crossed the line downwards. Here we can see this was last year, the Black Thursday we had here when the price went down. Also, we're talking about here down from, as 10,000 to 4,000 about. So again, a 50% decrease from the price we were before it. So we should definitely watch this level. And obviously, many times, it just jumped back the price. But therefore, I think it's something to look at. Obviously, we shouldn't look just one indicator, as I always tell you. We should look multiple ones. But I don't want to go through all of them in one video, but I'm always showing you some information I have collected. Okay, and now let's move on to the first news. And the first one is all about that actually traders are withdrawing 2,000 Bitcoin from centralized exchanges on daily basis. What we can see right now, that Bitcoin is leaving centralized exchanges, and actually this number is quite significant. 2,000 Bitcoin recently being withdrawn from exchanges by traders, centralized exchanges. So number of Bitcoin held on centralized exchanges has consistently fallen since late May. with roughly 2,000 Bitcoin worth roughly 66 million at current price, flowing out of exchanges daily. Glassnode's July 12th week on-chain report found that Bitcoin reserves on centralized exchanges have fallen back to levels not seen since April, the month that saw Bitcoin blast to its all-time high of roughly 65,000. So back in May, April was the last time we have seen these numbers, and back then Bitcoin was, all-time high. Glassnode concluded that much of this Bitcoin went to Glassnode GBTC Trust or was accumulated by institutions, driving a persistent net outflow from exchanges. So what we can see now, that definitely when the price was dropping, the weak hands were the ones which were shaken, and the Bitcoin went out. And where it went to grayscale and institutional investors, and definitely they now decide, the majority of them, at least up to 2,000 right now Bitcoin daily, to accumulate Bitcoin, because they believe probably that this is now a good price to hold. It's nothing about to sell right now. Therefore, they're waiting for the price go up. Even that we are right now in the downtrend, we shouldn't forget about it. So we will see which way Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market is going, but they probably believe that this price is already a good price in long term, and therefore they accumulating Bitcoin. Right. Second thing I want to talk about is that the former Bitmain CEO, Jihan Wu, believes that actually this regulatory crackdown is good for crypto, could be good for crypto in long term. News around the regulations, when it comes to China, when it comes to Binance, and so on and so forth, are getting out recently quite a lot, which could be in long term a good thing, according to former Bitmain CEO. And Jihan Wu, the crypto billionaire and co-founder and ex-CEO of Bitcoin mining giant Bitmain, believes that the current wave of regulatory interventions in crypto industry may be good in long term. A quote from him: "I think regulatory pressure is stronger than before, but it will get a lot of bad actors out of the industry and make sure that industry's reputation is much better than without it. So I think this kind of crackdown may be a good thing for industry in long term." And in a way, I have to agree with him, because to be honest with you, there are so many, bad things said about Bitcoin, like, the dark web and the terrorists' money, and so on and so forth. However, when we have more and more regulations, which with the whole system can be more transparent, and I mean, it is transparent, but in a way that you can see that what is happening, all the regulations coming out from all the countries. So things are getting stable. Then actually those who haven't invested in crypto, but maybe they would like to, they're just not sure about this, gray area here. However, as it's getting clearer and clearer, they probably willing to invest, as they can see other investors, as we can see it recently, getting into crypto. Therefore, it can help, the crypto industry itself to grow when the regulations are even more fixed, and we know what the whole thing is about, what we should do, how should we act in certain situations. So yes, and another one I want to talk about, that Fidelity Digital is planning to hire 100 more people for its crypto business to serve the growing needs of institutional investors. So they see a growing need from institutions. Right, not one, not two, but many big crypto firms and digital firm believe that actually the institutional interest in crypto, it's growing. And here we have Fidelity Digital. And they are planning to actually hire now more people because it looks like that there is a growing need from the institutional investors. So Fidelity Digital, the crypto arm of the global asset management giant Fidelity Investment Inc., will reportedly hire more people for its expanding cryptocurrency businesses. The company is planning to increase its staff size by about 70% to hand to growing patronage from big money crypto investors. They see that actually, apart from Bitcoin, we have seen more interest in Ether, so we want to be ahead of the demand. So this is what their representative is saying. And yes, now, I mean, if we go, what was it? Wasn't it in this article? Anyway, so the point is that they realized that they need more stuff. If they say they need more stuff, then probably there is a true need for that, because they just cannot handle all the things, what's happening right now. And more institutions, as we can see, you know, Grayscale and other institutional investors accumulating now Bitcoin. So there is a higher and higher interest in crypto, especially right now when the price is actually down. So from investors who are thinking in long term, for them it's a great time to invest when the price is really good. Usually the retail investors are the ones which are afraid to act, and the newbies who are just enjoying the game maybe this year, and they don't have too much experience and we're afraid what's happening right now. But those who are thinking in a long term, they actually would like to enter the game when they see how big it can grow. And definitely the time to invest is always when we are somewhere at the beginning. And even we have Bitcoin now here for 12 years, I believe that we haven't seen anything, because just think about it, as more and more people will invest in crypto getting more mainstream. You can use it in everyday life. Decentralized finance, DeFi, it will get part of many people's life, and not just centralized. It can bring a tremendous growth to crypto, but it takes time, definitely. And now that the market is down, it doesn't help really to promote crypto. But those who know already the potential in crypto, they are right now here and they are investing in this period. And of course, when the bull market will hit again in a way that, okay, it continues, it goes up, then all the others will also arrive just like they arrived before, and they will push the prices even higher. So yes, we can see that the companies like Fidelity Digital, and this is the really the crypto arm of the Fidelity Investment Inc., and they major and they see definitely a potential in crypto. So this is actually great news. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, if you would like to get the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday, subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, and then you will get the notifications as soon as a new video is out. Subscribe, bell button, all. That's the only thing you have to do. And I see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.